Obviously, we all like riding roller coasters during the day. That's usually what most of us get, daytime rides. But nothing beats a great night ride on a roller coaster.
No.
So what we've done here is we've compiled the top 10 night rides that we have ridden. So let's start off at number 10. We're going to our home park, Steel Vengeance. When you ride at night, you take a lot of the ride through like the actual structure.
Yeah, so you're not going through the woods or anything like some other coasters, but you are going through the wooden structure, and it is very cool. You don't know where you are if you don't know the ride too much, and it's definitely a underrated night ride, I think, because not a lot of people talk about it as a night ride, but I think it's really good.
I mean, Cedar Point in general doesn't give the best of night rides because it's just in a flat peninsula without a lot of trees or terrain or anything like that. But I think Steel Vengeance is worthy of this list. Obviously, that's why it makes number 10. Now on to number 9. We're going down to Islands of Adventure to Velocicoaster. Now this thing, all the lights and then going over the water and over the pathways.
Going over the pathways is super cool at night. I think we've gotten a lot of night rides on this, I feel like. And
I feel like a decent amount,
yeah. And it's the beginning part where you're in the raptor cage is really cool. I think whenever you go past like the little Velociraptor statues, they light up, which is really cool. So I've always absolutely loved this night ride.
So now on to number 8. Kennywood, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Phantom's Revenge. Now, a lot of this area is lit up pretty well, but there are a couple main parts that are completely like almost pitch dark. And one is that, not the first drop, but that second drop.
Second drop that is famously taller than the first one. But whenever you go down, it is pitch black, and that drop really just feels like you're falling forever. And that whole part where you're down by Thunderbolt is very dark. And you're going like 85 miles an hour in the dark. So definitely a amazing night ride. And another pretty underrated one.
Now on to number 7. We're going to Silver Dollar City, where a lot of the area is wooded and terrain. You could probably pick a few of these, but we went with Outlaw Run. It's a great ride as it is. And then just the whole atmosphere.
Yeah, it's completely in the woods. So it is pitch black back there.
Yeah, anytime that you get roller coasters in the woods, they tend to just be amazing night rides, as you will see as we go further up this list. Now, number 6, Lightning Rod, a roller coaster that you had number 1 on your list for quite some time as your favorite roller coaster overall.
Yeah.
We have not ridden it since they've taken away the launch, but either way, this isn't about the actual roller coaster, it's about the night ride. And as soon as you go over that hill after the first lift or launch or whatever, you're just back in the middle of nothing.
Yeah, it is pitch black. And then the quad down where you're going down the hill. The one time we were there for their Christmas event and seeing all the lights of the whole park as you're going down the quad down was amazing. So one of my favorite night rides for sure.
Now in at number 5, we're going to a roller coaster that I have not ridden, but you have. Down in Texas, this one's on a pier or a boardwalk or whatever?
Yeah, it's on a boardwalk kind of in between Galveston and Houston. This is Boardwalk Bullet at Kemah Boardwalk. This ride is similar to Steel Vengeance in the way that you're going in the wooden structure. And even though whenever I rode it, it wasn't going the fastest, whenever you do get a nice warmed up ride on it, you are just flying through the wooden structure in the pitch black. It is pretty dark for that ride. So definitely an insane night ride.
Coming in at number 4, we're going out to LA, Knott's Berry Farm, Ghost Rider. This thing, it's amazing ride, amazinger night ride. Just, I don't know, it's kind of weird because it's another one of those parks that isn't terrainy, isn't in the woods. It's actually in the middle of the city.
Right.
But for some reason, that night ride just hits a little different.
Yeah, it's pretty dark where the ride itself is. Like, it's not super lit up. There is some lights going throughout the whole track on the side, which are really cool. But, yeah, for whatever reason, it's like, it doesn't really seem like it would be an amazing night ride, but it just is. So, definitely worthy of being high on this list.
Yeah. And I think it's high on the list just because it's an overall amazing one of our favorite roller coasters. Now, speaking of one of our favorite roller coasters, Stardust Racers down at the brand new Epic Universe One of the unique parts of this ride is it does not have any lights along the track or anything, like outside. All the lights are just on the actual train themselves.
Yeah, so basically, since it's a dueling coaster, you're seeing just lights of the train going above you and below you and on the side, just in the darkness. And another interesting thing that they do is they have onboard audio on Stardust, but whenever it's nighttime, they actually change the audio, so it's a different song than what it is during the daytime. So that's a cool little feature that they have. But just seeing the lights on the train just go around,
just blurring
in the dark.
around.
Yeah, it is insane.
Yeah, it's amazing. Speaking of amazing, number 2, iconic, legendary, famous, anything that you could say fits this. It's Beast at Kings Island.
Yeah, this is like the famous night ride.
This is what everyone, like when you go to Kings Island, or if you're an enthusiast in general, you need a Beast night ride.
Yeah, now Beast isn't the most insane coaster, but it famously goes through the middle of the woods where it is pitch black. It is a very, very long ride, and it's just like you're just going through the middle of the woods. And the double helix after the second lift hill is really insane because that also is pitch black, and that is like the one pretty intense, fast-paced part of the ride. So just a legendary night ride that I think everybody knows about and everybody talks about.
Now on to number 1. The only thing in our eyes that we've ridden that could possibly beat Beast at night is Voyage Holiday World. And I'm just going to say that we talked about this, and we probably could have added every single coaster at Holiday World as one of the best night rides, and we could have filled up this list with Holiday World.
Yeah, easily Voyage, Legend, and Raven, because Legend and Raven are unbelievable night rides too. So we could just kind of lump them into number 1, even though Voyage is the best one.
Yeah, we're going Voyage / all of Holiday World because that thing is amazing. I mean, even Good Gravy is a great night ride.
But obviously Voyage is the best during Halloween nights, where they turn off the trim brakes on the mid-course and you are just going at insane speed where you feel like the train is going to fly off the track. And even if you're not riding it during Halloween nights, it's still an amazing night ride. But if you have not been to Halloween nights, do Halloween nights, ride Voyage at night trimless. It is probably one of the most insane things you will experience, and probably of your life.
Probably, and at least in your coaster life. And one thing that Holiday World started doing, I think either last year or the year before, I know not too long, but they started offering some nights throughout the year where they do, I think they do them on like Friday nights or something. Not every Friday, obviously, but select nights throughout the year where they do offer Voyage night rides that are trimless. So you can get this experience outside of Halloween nights. Now for the first time, now they did this, like I said, in the past for the last year or two. Don't know for sure if they're going to keep doing it in the future, so I can't say that for sure. But I would think that they would do something like that.
Yeah.
But either way, Voyage / all of Holiday World, amazing, top of the line night rides. And you wanted to give an honorary mention of a coaster that we were just like, you were just like, we've never ridden this, we've never been to this country.
Yeah, well, one of my bucket list night rides, usually people have bucket list coasters, one of the bucket list night rides that I just want to talk about real quick is Thunder Dolphin in the middle of Tokyo. That's definitely a coaster that I really want to ride, especially at night, because you're in the middle of downtown Tokyo, you're like going on top of buildings and stuff. It's an Intamin mega coaster, so definitely a ride that I feel like would be an amazing night ride, and definitely worthy of an honorable mention, and just me saying that it's a top bucket list ride.
He wanted to bring up Thunder Dolphin very badly.
I was dying to bring it up.
So that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed already. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and of course a shout out to all our channel members, all these people you see on the screen right here. They help us out a ton, and in return they get things like exclusive pictures, exclusive videos, live streams. We've done one, and we promise members watching this video, we will do more members only live streams as soon as we have time. But anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you for coming and joining us, and we'll see you guys next time right here on
Beach Cliff Studios.
See ya.